Hi Sagittarius, how are you all? I hope you're well. Welcome back to our channel if you are returning. If you're new, my name is Linda and we're very happy to have you with us today. So this reading is all about the rest of October. So this is what we're looking at today. We're asking Spirit for some guidance in relation to the last couple of weeks of October. And so we always like to ask spirit for what do we need to let go of? She's just given me three, and I just want to. I'm easier to get one. So I'll just go to couple again and ask. Okay, okay. This is what they've let us know. Thank you. It's a beautiful message. It's nice to know what we need to let go of, Sagittarius, isn't it? Throughout this reading, I will talk as if I'm a Sagittarian. I say we and that sort of thing because I put myself in your shoes. And I feel that these messages are a little bit for me as well because I am the channel. When letting go, ignore all thoughts, focus on the feeling itself, not on the thought. So when we let go of something, forget up here, just let it go emotionally. We need to let it go emotionally, okay? But your thoughts are caused by suppressed and repressed feelings. So that's very true. When a feeling is let go, okay, thousands or even millions of thoughts that were activated by that feeling disappear. So the best way to describe this or to explain this is, let's say something happened to you as a child, and the thoughts keep coming back, and they've haunted you for years, let's say. And then one day you just say, you know what, that's it. I'm just, there's no point in me keep thinking about this. There's no point in me keep talking about this for that matter. I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to letting this go and I'm just moving on. And you let it go. You get a focus on and you make your mind up. You know that this is the day you're going to do that. When you do it, all of the memories, all of the discussions, everything about it disappears. It goes, it vanishes, all of it. So if you've been struggling with something for years and years, once you let go of it, it's gone. It's gone. So let go of it because we don't want to be haunted by the negative things that have happened to us that we had no control over at the time that are still bogging us down. Please, please, uh, let go, let go. It's the best thing to do. It really is the very best thing to do. And so, Sagittarius, let's have a look, and we want to see what is it that Spirit would like to open up this reading with. This is for the second half of October, please. So this is for all our beautiful Sagittarians. This is for the second half of October, so the next couple of weeks, okay? The next couple of weeks, okay. Right. So when we get this card, it's telling us that some of us are feeling a little bit fearful. Okay, now this is interesting that we got this here. Spirit wanted to talk to you about letting go of old stuff because this is a false, a false sense of entrapment. And what they're saying is it's a false sense of entrapment. You're not really entrapped. It's a game. We often get to that stage, don't we, where we feel that we're really moving on. We're not really getting where we want to go. We're in situations where we feel trapped. We're in a job that, we don't particularly like it, but we've got no choice because we've got to buy our food and pay our way. Some of you may be in a situation where there's not a lot of jobs around you, so you've got to stick with the one you hate. We've all been through it, and many of us, could still be in that situation. And so we do feel entrapped, don't we? But at the same time, But there are other entrapments that we could also be experiencing. Some of you may be experiencing relationship entrapments. Some of you may be uh, um, going through family entrapments where you've got people in the family giving you a hard time, or they just don't understand you. They just don't get you. And you feel isolated in many ways from the people around you, the people that you should accept you for the way you are. And you get this feeling of entrapment, don't you, when that happens? And sometimes this says, sometimes we're focused on material things, but that what that is saying is that, well, if we're living in a material world, don't we? We have to pay our bills. We have to sleep on a bed. So we have to buy a bed. We have to, we have to have this. We have to have that because that's part of our life here on this planet now. um, 80 years ago, 90 years ago, whenever TV began, well, we lived in a world without that, and then that came in, didn't it? And then over the years, we all started living with a TV. And so really, it's it's not a matter of us focusing on material things. What it is, it's just a matter of this is saying that sometimes it's the material things in life that we think we have to stick with, or we have to um, accumulate, thank you, accumulate in our life. And that's not really the case, is it? It's not really the case. So this is about you acknowledging, some of you acknowledging, what we need to do is we need to acknowledge that there are days when we do feel a bit negative. And some of us may be going through a time right now where situations have caused us to feel a little bit fearful, a little bit fearful. And it happens to all of us. There's no sin in this. It happens to all of us. It's part of being human. But it doesn't mean that we have to tolerate it forever. It's up to us to change that, isn't it? It's up to us to change it. So if you're going through some fear at the moment, if people are pressuring you, if your job is no good, then just know my God is saying that he's going to give you guidance today on how to change this. Okay, so I'm going to ask, please. This is for Sagittarius, so this is for the second half of October, please. So could you please give us some guidance on what you'd like to say to Sagittarius at this initial stage about this ego card that we first got? Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you. So anything else? Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, is that it? That's it. And the top one. Okay, we'll take the top one. Thank you. Okay, okay. I'm looking at the bottom and asking, do you want me to take this bottom one or what? Okay, thank you. She keeps telling me to take more. So there we are. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, thank you. The Spirit has given us a little story here, Sagittarius. And so the first thing I want to say to you is that when we are in a place of, emotional or entrapment feelings, that we need to realise that we're a lot more powerful and we have a lot more strength and courage than we give ourselves. Um, that we really believe, that we don't always believe in ourselves when it comes to overcoming these things. The reason I'm going is because there's a word in my head and I can't get it out. I can't think of it. It'll come to me. So this is about you being strong. This is about you believing in yourself and knowing that you can conquer anything that you might be fearful about at the moment, or anything that other people are putting on you at the moment. Just know that you have the strength to do this. Be patient. There is a need for patience here. I am being told to say to you, Sagittarius, there's patience all around you. There's a need for patience all around you. So I feel that many of you may be going through a situation where you really do feel that it's the environment. I'm being told it's the environment that you're in at the moment that is really causing you to feel unsettled, feel like trapped. So be strong, because that is about to come to a closure. When we see the King of Wands, this deck talks about the card as a person, as a personality, but in actual fact, the King of Wands is all about concentrating on building your success. This is what it's all about. And so, even though you're feeling a little bit entrapped at the moment, what they're asking you at the moment, Sagittarius, is to believe that, believe in yourself, be patient when it comes to this building your future, building your life in all areas too. This is about manifesting your dreams. He's sitting there and he's sitting watching, he's looking at that. See how he's looking at that wand? He's concentrating. He's concentrating and planning. He's thinking about what he wants to do. He's thinking about he's thinking about what he's accomplished. He's thinking about what he's already done. He's also thinking about what else is it. And he's looking to one side. You can't see that probably, but he's actually looking to one side. He's looking ahead. He's looking. So we need to look ahead. We need to look past the emotional stuff that maybe is making us feel a little bit upset. We need to look past that and know that looking past it, that we can then start to move forward. The High Priestess is all about, secrets. It's about harmony. It's about bringing balance. It's about intuition. She's a beautiful, beautiful card. The High Priestess is a beautiful card. Sagittarius, the High Priestess is all about following your gut instincts. She's all about following your belief system. She's powerful, just like this beautiful card, the Strength card. She's powerful, she's strong, she can cope with anything, and so can the High Priestess. This is about bringing balance. This is about bringing balance back into your existence. This is about bringing balance, Sagittarius, into your life again. If you feel like you've been thrown overboard, and you're just struggling to swim, that's a funny way of putting it, but anyway, that's the way it came out. If you feel that you've just been treading water, I feel like some of you feel like you've been treading water. Again, Spirit's saying, well, okay, you've been treading water long enough, time to swim, because the shore is just there. The shore is just there, time to swim. And isn't it amazing? I don't look at the cards until I'm ready to read them, and I'm just seeing all this water here. Seeing all this water, she's up on the shore. She's up on the shore. So this is about you again feeling, feeling again that you've got to put swords up. You've got to put things up around you, putting up barriers. But this is swords. This is your mind. This is your thoughts. And I've got another card of swords as well. I've got two cards of swords. I've got this one here, which is the Seven of Swords. This is the Seven of Swords. But I'll tell you what this is saying. This is saying that I'm taking my ideas with me. This is what I'm being asked to say to you. This is about those thoughts in your mind, and Spirit saying, take your ideas with you. Some of you may be thinking of taking your ideas with you, and if you are, he's saying it's a good idea. With this one here, this message here, you're being asked to take the blindfold off. It's because we don't want to be in a state of illusions. We don't want to be that mental state. We want to see what's exactly the way things are. Exactly the way things are. We need to look at things positively without any fear. We need to look at the situation. We need to have the courage and the patience and the strength, because we have it. This is us. We have this, and we need to take the blindfold off, and we need to take the swords down and realize that behind her, very calm seas. There's nothing turbulent in this at all. So sometimes we can create turbulence because we do occasionally start to put barriers up or not want to listen, not want to see things the way they are. This is fearing an outcome, having a fear of taking a leap of faith, having the fear of uh, moving forward. This is about, do I do this? If you're seeing challenges in a situation and you're feeling challenged in a situation, then if you take the blindfold off and you put the swords down and sit down and really mull over it, go over it and over it, you'll come up with a solution. Very often we come up with a solution and we realise, well, I've been worrying about all of this for no reason, really, because it's really not that bad. It's just the way I've been imagining it, the way that my thoughts have run away from me. There's some very big changes coming. When we look at the Knight of Swords, a lot of people say that it's not a good card, but in actual fact it is. Again, because I always look at the swords. Okay, they say the swords are drama and all this sort of thing, but I always look at the swords with the people. People who are not like it. This fella here, the Knight of Swords, he's really getting things going. He's decided that you put your swords down. I've taken your blindfold off, and he said, "Now I see it as it is. Now I'm really going to get stuck into this, and I'm going to charge ahead, and I'm going to forge ahead, and I'm going to create success." Is what I'm being told to say to you. I'm also being told to say to you that the success is on its way. Success is on its way. Okay. The Tower. Don't freak out. It's one of the best cards because of the message that my guides have always given me. When it comes to the Tower, Spirit has always given me the same message throughout my career as a mentor. We get to a stage in life when everything, all sorts of things start to happen. And the Tower comes into play, and it's like, oh my God, this has been going on for too long. This is happening, that's happening, everything I do, nothing is working. And you get to a stage where you think, oh my God, I just can't do this anymore. Okay. You could be living in an area that nothing's right. It's just not right. Now, the area's not right, the people are not right. It's just, you just don't feel comfortable. The Tower is all about things coming to a head. You get to a stage where I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I'm going to make change. I'm going to take the blindfold off. I'm going to put the swords down because I have calm seas ahead and I just can't see it yet because I've got my blindfold. So when she takes it up and looks around, oh, it's all calm and peaceful and beautiful. And now I'll make decisions. Now I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be strong enough and courageous enough to make the decisions, to do the things I need to do, and I'm going to really get stuck into it. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to start now, and I'm really going to forge ahead and be successful. And the Tower is going to help me to make those changes. It's going to put me in a mindset of where I will commit myself to making these changes. Sagittarius, it's time for you to make change. It's time for you to. There's a lot of swords on the table here, and so it's your mind. It's your mindset, and we all go through times when everything's going around like this. We all go through this. Everybody, it's part of learning here on the earth plane, but it doesn't mean we've got to tolerate it and tolerate it and tolerate it. It's up to us. It's up to us to master being able to change those things. So that when they come along, each time they come along, we act swiftly. This is a time for you to act swiftly. Okay, you need to act. and get things more, make positive moves, knowing that you are not trapped. The entrapment, you can get out of that situation. You just got to plan it and have confidence and trust that spirit is guiding you. Spirit realm is guiding you. I'd like to ask, please, could we just have a card for Sagittarius in relation to this reading? Because it has been an in-depth reading, hasn't it? So could you give us some more information, please? Just okay, thank you very much. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Look what she's given you. You must trust your intuition. You must have faith in yourself, have faith in you, and have faith that you are being guided. Sagittarius, you are being guided. Please listen to what Spirit is saying to you. Follow your dreams. Be positive. Okay, be positive. That's the one. Oops. Yes. Okay. Thank you. That's the one she wants to give you. Okay. She throws them out at me sometimes. Is there just one here? No, there's two. Should we take both? We're stuck together. We take both. Look at the numbers. We got 1100, and we've one. Oh, I can't wait to read them. Okay, Sagittarius, this is the message from Spirit. These two cards usually confirm everything that we've been talking about, gives you a little bit more information, okay? So you are ready. You are ready. You just have to have faith and trust, don't you? Don't wait around. Believe in yourself and take action now. Oh, God, thank you so much, Spirit. Take action now, Sagittarius. Your angels are sending you signals that now is the time to begin your journey of transformation and achievement. Keep a daring and focused mindset. You will find success in all your endeavors. This is just confirming this whole reading, isn't it? And also enlightenment, Sagittarius. You are walking a path towards enlightenment where you will reach a state of being that transcends the physical realm. As you embark on a journey within, you touch the divine essence of your existence, discovering the realization of your true nature and the truth beyond the veil of illusion and ignorance. Now, this is all about, this is what this is saying is that when we become more enlightened, we get to learn the truth. We get to learn the truth about life. We get to learn the truth about ourselves. We get to learn things that we suspected but didn't know before. So what the Spirit is saying to you is you are on a learning path. Some of you are on an enlightenment path, a journey. So that you are going to be becoming a lot more enlightened. You are going to, there's wisdom too. There is wisdom coming your way. I'm also being told some of you are going to study. Some of you will be studying, and this is like it is about enlightenment. So some of you may be studying to become, more right, and also to discover your gifts or work on the gifts that you have. There's no better way to live your mood. It's important that you do that. So let's have a look at, we're going to have a look at number 11 and also, so 11 first. We'll look at 11 first because of all these 11s. My goodness me. 11. Pay attention to your repetitive thoughts and ideas, Sagittarius, as they're answers to your prayers. This number also signifies a highly creative person. Now, when we look at 111, which is just here, an energetic gateway has opened for you, rapidly manifesting your thoughts into reality. Choose your thoughts wisely at this time, Sagittarius, ensuring that they match your desires. Don't put any energy into thinking about fears at all, lest you manifest them. Now, that confirms everything. No more entrapment, no more fears. Get rid of it. Change your mindset. It is so important to start thinking differently. Trust your intuition. Have faith, Sagittarius, that everything is definitely going to work out for you if you just start to think differently. Have the courage to make change. Do not allow others to influence you in any shape or form, especially if it's negative. If others are influencing you in a positive way, they're encouraging you, they're being patient with you, they're helping you, then that's a different story. That's a different story altogether. So be true to thyself. Know that you have the gift of intuition. You have the gift of intuition. I keep being brought to this book, and I can't help but feel there's study around some of you, writing, study, books. And if you're a Sagittarian that's working with all this sort of stuff, I just see that there's a lot of positive stuff ahead of you. If you just got to think, you just got to think positive. This is about having power. This is a powerful priestess. It's very powerful. This is you having power, having strength, having courage, having faith, trusting your intuition. That's the Sagittarius that you need to be, isn't it? That's the Sagittarius we want to be. I hope this reading has helped you. If you are new to our channel, I hope that you have been able to resonate with this, or hope all of you have been able to resonate with this. If you would like to give us a like, it does help. If you would like to share this video, that would be wonderful. One of the most important things is would you like to subscribe to us and help us to continue to bring these videos to you. We do lots of work. It's all channeled through from Spirit. And so we would be so very, very grateful for your help there. Please take care, Sagittarius. We do lots and lots of different types of videos throughout the month. If you look at my channel, you'll come across them all. You'll see how we work. And there are lots and lots of beautiful plans ahead for this channel where all of you can also be involved when it comes to our live videos as well that we're planning in the future. I love doing live. I do live on my Facebook page every Sunday night here in Australia. And I've been doing that for quite some years actually. And we get people come on and say hello and they get a message. And I'd like to be doing those lives on YouTube, the same sort of lives on YouTube. So if you would like to be a part of that and be able to come on and get a message from the spirit realm, well, why not subscribe to our channel and you'll get notifications on all of those wonderful journeys that we're planning in the future. Take care. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today, and I look forward to our next time together. Bye-bye for now.